What's going on, people? It's your boy Husky Downs, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a review of a nice, quaint restaurant that I happened to have the opportunity to try, and I figured, you know what? I might as well give you guys a review of it and see if it's a place that you guys would like to go check out. I definitely recommend you checking it out, and I'm saying that right off the bat without even getting into the review. So, let's start off with the name of it. It's called Duke's. What does Duke stand for? It's a gentleman's name. And before I forget, let me go ahead and look at my notes. His name is Duke Kahanamoku. I apologize if I just messed that up, but he's Hawaiian, an islander, and the restaurant is basically one he created and decided to start. It's a franchise. There's two of them that I'm aware of, basically. One of them is in Huntington Beach, California. The other, which is the one I attended, is in Malibu, California. Again, I had the privilege of, I was driving up the coast with my significant other, and we were going to go wine tasting, which is going to be another review, so please check this rounds on us for that one. But in any case, we decided to be spontaneous. We stopped at Duke's, and we are glad that we did. Let's start with the ambiance, and as far as the environment itself. We pulled up the valet, because it tends to be primarily valet. The general parking or free parking it gets filled up pretty quickly. So the valet it's very inexpensive, very, very inexpensive. I believe we paid it was $3. We tipped them, gave them 5. Big spenders, you know. So it's definitely not expensive to valet. They were quick. They were on it. They were there. The minute we pulled up, it was almost as if they ran to the door. One thing to note is the gentleman that everybody there, and it's kind of a funny thing to note. There's these shoes that they wear. I don't know the name. My buddy Chubb Johnson does. They're these shoes that look like they're just your feet. Like you have nothing on but oh, message. In any case, it looks like you just have you're barefooted, but they're actual shoes, almost like water socks. It's this new trend, I guess, of items. So it's pretty cool. They all had them, different colors, pretty unique to their outfits. Anyways, you're gonna see some of the photos that I've encompassed here, so you can get an idea of the environment and, like I said, the ambiance. When you walk in, everybody was friendly. The hostesses, there were several of them, were very, very helpful. It seemed like it was extremely packed. However, there was ample room, or plenty of space, basically, by the bar, by the TV, which was awesome because it was the start of college football. And there was, I was able to watch some games while I enjoyed an awesome meal. A couple people had actually, after the fact, when I let them know where I went, they told me they've been there before, and they said their experience was just like mine. They loved it. Now, let me jump right into the one thing that's breathtaking, the view. Since it is in Malibu, California, which is on the coast, the Pacific coast, it is beautiful. Rocks, waves. The weather was perfect that day. As was the company, of course. Brownie points. Any case, yeah, it was awesome. Beautiful environment. The setup, the layout, it was very, I guess for lack of detail, it was long and wide. Okay, that's pretty random details for you guys, but I guess I'm not conveying what I'm thinking in my head properly. But bottom line is there's plenty of space, plenty of room. There's a banquet room. There's the lounge area, which is essentially the bar and such. And then there's a patio outside that's awesome for, for morning brunches and just overall sunny days. There were actually some people out, not surfing. They were doing this thing where you stand on the board and you've got the oar and you just kind of like paddle and stand up and stuff. It's, I'm not exactly a surfer, so they were doing that. There were people out a little bit further. I don't know if they're fishing, but they were definitely in boats. So it's pretty cool. Now, let's dig into the meal. What did I have? What was awesome? Several things that I saw that people were getting looked delicious. Delish. But what I got was something that was recommended by my mother, who frequents many restaurants. It was called the Island Fish and Chips. Seems like very simple, very, just fish and chips, right? Well, they were delish, really, really good. The batter was beer battered. Comes with an island tartar sauce and crisp cut fries. And while you can get crisp cut fries at many other restaurants, these crisp cut fries were really, really tasty. They titillated my taste buds, and they were just really, really good. I've had many from many places, and they were none like these. So they definitely got me full pretty quickly. Aside from the chips that came to the table with some awesome dip. Their beverages, pretty standard. Their liqueurs, their specialties, they looked pretty nice. I didn't actually have any myself. My significant other did. She enjoyed her drink and said they made it perfect. It wasn't too strong, wasn't too light. So apparently the bartenders got it going on as well. Fish and chip time. It arrives. When I cut into it, it was tender. No problems at all. It wasn't too crunchy. When I tasted it, when I ate it, it wasn't too fishy, and that was a concern for my significant other because she isn't a big fish person, but she does like it on occasion if it's crunchy because it takes away some of that fish taste. Well, this was not crunchy or overly crunchy, but she enjoyed it and said it was extremely good. I concur. So I highly recommend the Island Fish and Chip platter if you ever go to Duke's. They're known for their burgers as well, which is kind of funny. It's random, but their burgers are really, really good. I know this by second hand, but I also saw several people around me that got the burgers and enjoyed it. So I definitely, right off the bat, for ambiance, you want to take a date there, you just want to get away on the weekend. We went on a Saturday. It's awesome. And if you want to go wine tasting after that, there's a nice spot that, again, I will review on the This Rounds on Us page, and you could go check it out, what the name of it is and why. It's something you can do while you're in Malibu. Beautiful environment, beautiful town, everything is awesome. So I highly recommend Duke's, whether it be in Malibu or Huntington Beach. But I will tell you, I frequent Huntington Beach, and Malibu is just far superior based on the fact that it's further up north on the coast, and it lends itself to less traffic and whatnot that you would get in Huntington Beach, because that's in a much more populated area, for those of you that aren't familiar with Huntington Beach and or Malibu. One other thing to note is Duke's does have they do weddings, special events. I did notice that. That was something that I came across. I do believe Wednesday nights they have wine tasting, so that's something to keep in mind, which probably lends itself to the fact that there's a vineyard or a winery estate place nearby. And again, the gentleman that started this, let me look at my notes. His name was Duke Kahanamoku, and he was known as the father of international surfing. There's a whole biography on him. He's done some great things, winning Olympic medals and so forth. So there's a lot that he's done. I didn't know this, and when I researched it, it was pretty amazing and it was pretty cool. So I'll do my best. I'll give you some facts, but at the same time, feel free to go to their website, which is the Duke's restaurant. Their website is one you definitely should check out. Overall, just check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I put their information on this video for you. So right now I don't have it off the top of my head, but I will give it to you guys. So check it out. Make sure you go there and let them know that Husky Down sent you. At which point they will say, who? Peace.